Hi guys, welcome back to MK Sportscars here. Well, it's January, it's 2026. The winter has certainly hit, but it doesn't dampen our spirits in this hot workshop where we have these amazing cars that we're on with rebuilding. Well, we've got this one back in. If you follow us quite often, you'll probably remember this. This is the sort of first CUP200 Plus that we've done. We're in for some remedial works and bits and bobs over the winter. It was built last year, or just over a year ago, and registered, and then Peter's had it on track day, a couple of other bits, and we're just doing some bits on it. Well, a couple of bits that we're doing. We'll talk through those, and we'll talk through the spec and what it is as well. Now, a couple of bits on the paintwork we've got to do, and polish and fit out for him, and finish it off, where it's been on track, and it's a couple of blemishes here and there, and a couple of bits that we've got to do on the paintwork. That's number one. That's nice and easy. We've got to just have a little check over general car, because it's done about 400 miles now, 500 miles, I can't remember exactly the mileage on it. And when it's fresh and build, we'd like to then maybe just give it a spanner check. We've made this at the moment. This is like a temporary fix in here that we've made. This is for like noise reduction. We're just sampling some bits that we're going to make custom filter covers basically to try and help it on noise, because not so much the exhaust, it's more about the induction noise on the track day. And they're very, very hot these days on noise. But we also do a carbon airbox. Actually, I might go and grab those one, maybe on the next video I'll show you the carbon air intake that we do for this as well. So this particular bit is a 1440 built by RLM, Hayabusa engine, kicking out 234.9 horsepower to be exact. And Finn will probably post a video of it on the dyno at RLM Racing to show what it was doing. It's on drive-by-wire throttle bodies. So these are generation 3 Hayabusas, bigger injectors. And then we drive that in with a stepper motor down here, which drives, it's an actuator motor into this, which then allows you to do lots of different things, like full throttle upshift and auto blip on the downshift. So that's really, really simple. It's all on here. So when you blip it, down gear, it will automatically blip the throttle. And when you change up gear, it will do an ignition cut. When you're pulling back, you do an ignition cut for it to slip in nice and easy into the gear change. Now, 240 horsepower is, 235 horsepower, more or less rounding up, is a lot in one of these. A car that weighs just over 500 kilos with these seats in, it's a lot. And if you've followed us before, you probably would have seen this car on a test drive. Well, I'll get Finn to repost that link up there for you. Other side, there. there. Woo, 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 woo. Staying alive. Yes, we'll get that posted up there, and you can then see what this car is about. We've got another one of these build over there. A couple of bits to do. We've moved the camera mount. We've already done this. The camera was mounted here, and he says it blocks his rear view vision. So just for you driving on the road, we've mounted it lower here for the track. This is AIM 1. These are fantastic bits of kit that tune into the dashboard, and we'll power that up actually. We'll power that up, so if you see here, this is the AIM dashboard. It's actually got a picture of his car right here on the screen, which is your first upload screen. This is all linked into it, so it will give you lap times, your deltas, top speeds, braking, G-forces, everything. It's all based with this GPS sensor here. This GPS sensor picks all that up, and it's all linked into the camera system. So really nice bit of kit, and it's got the freewheel on it, which is the wireless, all the indicators, horn, fog light, all of those bits on it as well. What we're going to do on the back here, we've taken the number plate off. This is normally stuck on. We're actually going to Velcro this on because the customer wants to be able to remove them for track days and track day purposes. So it's top tip maybe for you. We put some Velcro on the back of these. Nice soft stuff. We put the soft stuff normally on this side, and the sort of the female and the male side on the opposites. So this will go on, be Velcro, so we get to peel that off on his track day. Couple of other little bits that we did, which was the intake. We've just got to do a spanner check on the front and rear ends, and a nip up with all the hoses. Normally, once you run them up for time and everything expands, it's always good service. So if you've got they're normally 7mm. So on a Jubilee clip, we'll go around here. See if we can find one somewhere here. So like here, you've got a Jubilee clip. Normally these are a little 7mm socket. and just give them another nip up. So once they've expanded a few times and that with a silicone hose, you get a little bit of movement, but once you do a few hundred miles, just give them a little nip with a 7mm socket rather than a screwdriver. So you get a much better feel with a 7mm socket. We go through that, so we just got to do the little nip and tucks on that and a few other little minor tinkering jobs over the winter. We'll check, make sure oils and everything else and levels and fluids are ready to go for the season, because once he's ready to March time. Customer lives not far, very thankfully, from Snetterton Racetrack. Luckily enough, he's got a CUP200 Plus, not far from Snetterton Racetrack. So we'll look at that, which is why we're looking at the noise side of things for him as well. He has got it noise passed before, as you can see. Here's a little sticker that says he has, but normally it's static. They're fine, it's drive-by with induction noises. So we're just experimenting with this to see what decibel changes we can get on that. So, right. That's a CUP200 Plus, 1440. If you like that, look at the padded seats, our new ones. I forgot to show them, didn't I? Those bad boys in there. CUP200 Plus, 1440. We can do them. In fact, we can do them, I think going forward, we'll be looking at doing them as a brand new crate engine with RLM as well. So it won't be a reconditioned engine, won't be buying an engine and reconditioning it up to a 1440. This will be all new, brand new component engines. So if you want to know more information about that, hook us up, phone call, email at MK Sportscars here, or RLM. The guys at RLM will be able to tell you about it as well. But we partner with them. All of the engines that we put in house, the Hayabusa engine cars, are all built by RLM, best in the business, super reliable, make good power, all of that side of things. And then that's one there, and then we've got another one there, so that we're in build with at this moment in time, just waiting for the wrap. So yes, there we go. That's it, CUP200 Plus, a few little tinkery bobs over the winter. Enjoy the little drive out video and the dyno, and we will catch you next time. And in fact, it's coming up to showtime. Maybe even catch you at the next show, which is in Race Retro in February. Hook that up. I think there's we'll probably put a post up in the next few weeks, because I think there's a little discount code on tickets as well. So if you want to get up to Stoney, look at some really cool cars, including these, and come see us at the show. That's it. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and I will catch you on the next video.